Hey everyone, it's Kayla, and today is Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey over at Gingerreadslainey. I will leave her link below, as well as the Goodreads group. Go check it out. Today's topic is Top 5 Bookish Buzzwords. A buzzword is basically something you hear in a recommendation someone's giving you that's like, oh, light bulb, I need that book now. Obviously, I only have 5 of them to show you today, but there's so many more that are my buzzwords, buzz phrases, if you will, and I just thought of these off the top of my head. To go along with each buzzword, I'm also going to show you a book that goes along with that. Yes, yes. Coming in at number 5 on my list, we have strong female protagonists or strong female characters. I am all about girl power. Who doesn't love a good kick-ass heroine, you know what I'm saying? And for this, I chose to show you Angel Fall by Susan E. I picked this up mainly because I heard what a great, strong female protagonist Penryn is. She's badass, she does anything to protect her family, she's very strong and determined and strong-willed, and she was so smart and intelligent, and I really appreciated her character a lot in this series. I can name a ton of books that have a strong female character, but I thought I'd show you this one because I barely talk about this on my channel, and I really love the Angel Fall trilogy. Coming in at number 4 on my list, we have epic fantasy or immersive fantasy, and whenever I hear immersive fantasy, I'm just like, gimme. I'm more of an escape reader, so I really love to just dive into fantasy, especially, you know, adult fantasy, epic fantasy, and just get so absorbed into the world and atmosphere, and I'm just all about that. I love it so much. There's nothing like it in the world. And the most recent book that I can think that goes with this is The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. I've said it time and time and again. I love this book. It was my favorite book of 2015 for sure, and you just get so absorbed into the atmosphere, and all the little details makes you feel like you're living Quoth's life. You're living through his eyes. It just makes you feel like you're the one experiencing everything. The way the story is written, the way the story is woven together, it just makes you so immersed into the atmosphere and the world and the ambience, and I love it so much. Coming in at number 3 on my list, we have epic world building or world building in general. I am a sucker for a well-developed world. I love fantasy, if you can't tell by now on my channel. Even historical fiction, even contemporary, can have amazing world building. When so many little details are just thrown in there just for the sake of the world development, I just love it so much. And even though I haven't read the book that I'm going to show you, I picked it up mainly because I've heard that it has epic world building in it. So the book that I'm going to show you is The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. And I've heard that Brandon Sanderson is the king of world building, so I cannot wait to start all of his Cosmere books. I just can't wait to see the worlds that he crafts and how he does it, especially from a writing standpoint, and I'm just so excited to get to the series finally, because hello, it's been on my shelf for 2 years. I just can't believe the imagination people have when it comes to world building, and I just aspire to be like that, so definitely world building had to be on this list. Coming in at number 2 on my list, we have the word assassins or assassin or anything to do with assassins. I just think that the word assassin sounds so intriguing and adventurous, and I actually picked up Saga originally because it has assassins in it, and I know most of you know that this is about a forbidden love story, but the people that are in the forbidden love relationship, they have all these assassins coming after them, and that is how I got into this series and how I picked it up in the first place. And wouldn't you know it, my favorite character, the Will, is one of the assassins. I think there's a book coming out in February called Assassin's Heart. I believe it's YA fantasy. I'm there for that sucker. Assassins are just so kick-ass, and they have like one goal in mind normally, and normally they're shades of gray characters, which I love so much, let's be real here. So yeah, definitely had to say Saga for this category. And coming in at number 1 on my list, we have the road trip, or more importantly, the desert road trip, especially if the road trip contains 2 characters that hate each other, because you know where that's gone. And that is why I picked up These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. And this is basically a journey story, or road trip story, if you will, set in outer space. A spaceship crash lands, and this guy and this girl have to go across this planet, this deserted planet, and stuff ensues and craziness happens, and I'm not going to go into spoilers, but I don't know, guys, I'm just a sucker for good road trip stories, good journey stories, especially between characters that hate each other, like I said before, and yeah, I gravitate towards them. There are so many. Crest by Marissa Meyer has one. The whole entire Girl of Fire and Thorns trilogy is basically one. Under the Never Sky by Veronica Rossi. The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. The Assassin's Curse duology. There's just so many desert road trips. I just love how the characters grow in their relationship on these road trips. I love all the things they encounter. I just love a really good road trip story. If I haven't said it enough, road trip. I originally picked this up because I heard it was a journey story across a deserted planet with two people that hate each other, and I was like, alright guys, that's it for this video. Let me know below what your bookish buzzwords are, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye!